Greetings, friends, and welcome to Mark's Vinyl Collection number 9 and episode 2 of the series 3 albums you should own. Of course, this is my opinion, but these are definitely records that I feel that should be in most people's record collections, and sometimes I like to talk about more specific pressings of these records, not just the record in general. So let's go through 3 today that I think are worthy of most people's record collection. Let's start off with David Bowie's Heroes. Now, anybody who knows about collecting David Bowie records knows that they can be quite pricey now since the man has passed away. And that's like that with most people who pass away, most artists. Their catalog seems to increase drastically in price online. Now, a really good, I wouldn't say trick, but a good thing to keep in mind when you go and try to grab these records is not to necessarily buy, let's say, the US versions of these records or the UK versions of them. Sure, the UK ones are probably going to be one of the better ones because they're in his home country, and buying records from the artist's home country is usually the best bet if you want to have the best quality record. But another good trick to do is to go to countries that are known for making decent pressings as well. Germany is one, Italy is one, also obviously Japan. So what I want to point out with this one is, if you were to take a look here on this pressing, I don't know if you'll notice it here or not. Let's just take a quick look. Yeah, it's really difficult to see on the vinyl here, but down at the bottom, right here, I don't know if I can zoom, I don't know if that'll zoom in properly or not, but it does say made in Italy. I know it says it here on the vinyl, so I'll take a look here and see if I can give you a better glimpse of it on there. The white writing on the bottom. This is probably not easy either to see, but let's see if I can maybe. Well, in any case, down at the bottom there it says, I'll read it. It says, manufactured by RCA, Rome, Italy. So this is an Italian pressing, obviously, of Heroes, and after having listened to it numerous times, I can say that this is a really great version of the record. And considering how much the UK one and even the US ones go for online right now, this one was a good deal and cost, I wouldn't say considerably less, but did cost less overall than a UK pressing of this would have, for sure. So that's record 1. Record 2. Alice Cooper, Killer. Now, this is a great record. Obviously, anybody who's an Alice Cooper fan will know about this record. Now, this record is a Canadian first press. The record, so gatefold here. Now, what you want to look for with these ones, especially if you want to have a really good collector version of it, is that it comes with the calendar attached, of course. That's what gives it its sort of collectability for this record. It's a great record. It has so many fantastic songs on here. I mean, Under My Wheels, Be My Lover, Halo of Flies is great. Yeah, Dead Babies is a classic song. And here's a quick look at the vinyl. And being that it's the original pressing, it is on the Warner Brothers sort of olive label. Always got to figure a way to do this properly. Now, you can see that's a very thick record, considering how vinyl got thinner and thinner through the years. You can tell this is a pretty early 70s pressing of the record, and it definitely sounds fantastic. I highly recommend getting this record, mainly because I also think that it's one of his better records that he's done, and of course with Bob Ezrin at the helm, while I'm not his biggest fan in terms of work that he's done for Kiss, the work that he's done for for Alice Cooper and for Pink Floyd is absolutely fantastic. So don't hesitate to get that Canadian pressing, and I'll put up obviously on the screen the more specific catalog numbers and maybe even the run out information for you guys. And the last one, and I can't stress enough, this collection, anything from this collection you should really get. And I'm talking about Peter Gabriel and the fantastic 2016 reissues of his record. This is, as you can see, the 180 gram half-speed remaster of Peter Gabriel 3, known in some circles as Melt because of the fantastic album cover. This, to me, is my favorite of the solo records from Peter Gabriel. I mean, the first two songs alone, Intruder and No Self-Control, I mean, and having people like, Phil Collins playing on your records on drums. I mean, Intruder is such a explosive song on drums. Fantastic stuff. And having it done on 180 gram and half mastered, you can only imagine how much better it sounds than some of the original pressings that came out of this album. Especially some of the US versions were a little shaky in my opinion. So if you can see these out here, and I'm telling you right now, they seem to be selling for pretty decent prices right now. I picked this one up for under $30. I think it was like 25 bucks Canadian at my record store here in town. So I would definitely say, if you're near a record store, this is a record to add to your collection that you will not be disappointed with. So those are the three for this week that I'm going to suggest to you, the loyal watcher and vinyl collector. I'll be back with three more soon, and until then, I hope you have a great week. It's Mark Anthony K saying, take care, bye for now.